The Giraffe Woman. Madu is a 28-year-old woman and hasn't had a choice since she was 8 years old. She has been a giraffe woman ever since. When she gave birth to her second child 6 months ago, she was allowed to take off her necklace, but not for long. The time has come for her to put it back on. It's the mission of this woman to be a giraffe woman. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sephora Moses and I welcome you to Ink and Tales. Also, a very happy new year to everyone. I pray we all have a blessed year. Today we are beginning with the giraffe woman. Neck rings. Neck rings are any form of stiff jewelry worn as an ornament around the neck of an individual, as opposed to a loose necklace. Many cultures and periods have made neck rings, with both males and females wearing them at various times. These were worn by various early cultures, but are especially associated with the ancient cults of the European Iron Age, where they were evidently a key indicator of wealth and status, mostly worn by men. Some say that these strange necklaces must protect women from the attacks of tigers. Others say it's to embellish them. In fact, no one knows the truth, but in any case, Madu must admit it's not too much of a use. So I'm going to go to bed now. And then you have to make nines, regular circles. To make beautiful rings, it's hard and it's long. But I like them too, she said. At first, when you wear the rings, you don't feel very good. You have a very bad neck. But we get used to it. We are not hot anymore, they said. But it's difficult and it's hard. For example, to go to the bathroom with the rings on the legs, it's not practical. When you walk, you accumulate dirt and sweat. With the bras, it can cause skin problems. You really have to wash yourself every day, she said. I don't want my daughter to wear rings, but it will be up to her to decide if she wants to wear them or not. So no one will have to anymore. So I prefer that she doesn't. But that is just me. Mau, on the other hand, is very proud of the work done. At 49 years old, she's one of the oldest giraffe women in the region. My grandmother had one and I found it very beautiful, she said. And I thought she was beautiful with it. The first time I put my rings on, it was very painful. Then you have to go to the bathroom. But I don't know, I like it, and I always wanted more, and I wanted to hold on to it a lot, she said. At the border of Burma, the giraffe women of Rangoon are the last to perpetuate this tradition. Illusion of elongation. In a few African and Asian cultures, neck rings are worn usually to create the appearance that the neck has been stretched. The custom of wearing neck rings is related to an ideal of beauty. An elongated neck. The weight of the rings twists the collarbone and eventually the upper ribs at an angle 45 degrees lower than what is natural, causing the illusion of an elongated neck. The custom requires that the girls who wear the neck rings start before puberty in order to get the body used to them. These heavy coils can weigh as much as 11 pounds, 5 kg. The reasons Kenyan women wear their rings. The Kenyan have become well known for the striking appearance of their women, wearing rings or coils around the neck that make it seem like the neck is stretched and their head floating above a pedestal of gold, hereby paying respect to an old age tradition. However, there is some speculation as to what caused the women to start wearing the rings and what is the purpose of still wearing them today. When asked, even the Kenyan women themselves do not have a direct answer. Some say the rings would offer protection from tiger attacks, often aiming right for the neck. Others speculate it will keep the rival tribes from kidnapping the women by lessening their beauty. Most likely would be the opposite. They share beauty and pride in putting emphasis on the women's necks, giving the Kenyan a divine grace. However it may be, many tourists travel to their villages in North Thailand every year to see the so-called giraffe women, to behold these fascinating aesthetics. Therefore, the tradition is a great source of income for local governments, an opportunity for the women to sell their artisan crafts to visitors. But many of the Kenyan men and women are not allowed to leave these artificial villages or the area most times. Also, the South peoples of Africa also wear neck rings as part of their traditional dress and as a sign of wealth and status. Only married women are allowed to wear the rings, called zila. Mental rings are also worn on different parts of the body, not just the neck. Traditionally, these rings are given to a wife by her husband and not removed until the husband's death. However, these rings are individuals and do not function as a body modification. The rings are usually made of copper or brass, usually stacked in multiples of 3. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.